Welcome and welcome back to all that the wind has brought here, to another episode of Roots of Pacha. That's a hole. Baby, that's a hole. I'm wearing a blanket. My cat is trying to fall through a hole between his gaming chair and my gaming chair. My apologies for that. Speaking of animals, we awakened to a new baby bison. When the AI animal might actually be the smarter one. No, I love him to death, though. He's just a child. It's okay. And it'll be raining today, so we don't have to worry about watering the farm, which is excellent. We do have to worry about these cabbages and squash, though, so let's take care of some of this. Okay. We'll grab these next. And hopefully, I mean, I know the squash won't make us a ton of money, but hopefully it'll make us a little bit. All right. So, that's going to be 2 more pieces of fur at least. So that's exciting. We may be able to start working on Jook's quest fairly soon. Although, none of these guys are ready for a haircut. So we'll see if we have anybody in here ready. I don't think so, but we'll check and see. Oh, we do. Oh, fantastic. Okay. That's the female. I waited for her to get up so I could see whether or not she had a beard, but that is the female. Okay, we'll do a quick... Oh, we'll do a less than quick run through here. Now, it is the 16th, so we're not going to get any more of those, most likely. And they don't regrow, which is most unfortunate. But what we will be able to do then is we'll just replace it with some other things. Because we're not going to get any more of those in time. But that's okay, I guess. No buckwheat seeds. That's okay. We'll come back to that part. We finally have some chilies coming in. And we'll grab these pumpkin seeds. Not quite. Okay. Then we'll throw on some cabbages, I guess. And grab that buckwheat and we'll try and replant it with any more buckwheat we can get our lovely little hands on. And that should come a long way for us. Alright. So, Grab and Mana are putting up a target practice. Ada finished learning about mixing tin and copper. And we should be able to do Juck's idea. As well as talk to our grandfather. That's going to be important. We'll get rid of the egg and get some mayonnaise. We'll get the milk on up here. We'll grab out the sauerkraut. We'll grab out these fish and smoke them. And we'll grab these out. We'll stash the parsley, which we are actually going to stash in here. We'll stash the rest of the wood. We'll grab out all of our fur. And for Juck's quest, actually, we need those bones. Wherever they were. Bones. Okay. That'll help us a lot. We'll call our ostrich friend. And ride through. Okay, and we're already full. Well, that's alright. Let's sell these sweet potatoes and some of this cheese and the horns. I do need to do something with these chilies. I need to remember what that something is, however. We'll get to that. Okay, Zelk. What have you got going on here? Potatoes, medicines, butternut squash seeds. Yeah, nothing here. Okay. We'll say hi to Garrick. Why is it we can spend all night dreaming, only to wake up and forget what happened? We have not yet danced with him this week. Okay. I love gloomy weather. It's so cozy. This is perfect. I'll go chat with Garrick and see what we can come up with. There's always so much to do. It's hard to keep up. Okay. I forgot we can sell mayonnaise. So let's sell some mayonnaise. And then we'll run back through the fields again, I guess. And I think that's everything for that. We need some buckwheat. We need... Honestly, I think it may just be buckwheat at this point. We'll go and check, though. We already know where Grandpa's gonna be, so it doesn't matter, really. He'll be here in the Elder's tent. Yep. Rainy days means less work in the fields and more time for fun. So, buckwheat for sure. Ah, sunflowers is the other one. Right? Well, we have enough sunflowers, technically. It may have just been the buckwheat. But we'll grab some more cabbage anyway. Ooh. Yeah, we'll do it. Let's do it. We should start making a profit again soon. I do want to check on the buckwheat, which is a grain. Okay. So we could flour that. I think we'll do the cabbages, though. We also need to sell these. Oh, yes. Ada. Garrick and I melted copper. And then just a little tin. We got a metal that's even stronger than either one of them alone. I call it bronze. Garrick named the one we made from gold and silver Electrum. He's not as good at naming things, but that's okay. Now I just need you to back me up so my dad will upgrade the tool station. He apparently doesn't think kids should be making metals for fun. Okay. So, Juck is working on his. Sita's working on hers. They're working on target practice. We've done another pyramid achievement. The one that we just completed is what lies beneath. Alright. So the clan developed smelting. That'll be excellent. We should be able to make our hammer even stronger. This is going to be very important. We'll save the prosperity for next time. I know that's a bit frustrating, but it is important as well. So, let's start off with this buckwheat. And then let's do more sunflowers there. Yeah, just one more for now. And that'll do. Okay. Alright, now let's see what we can get processing. Let's see, any seed makes oil in the press. It's good to know. Okay. And then I'm thinking we'll go ahead and we'll process some of these. And we'll turn them into some wine as soon as they're done processing. It's not a great use of things, but it is a use of them. And that alone is important. Just a couple more. Okay. We'll get our juice up here. And we'll get it. That was a bit obnoxious, but that's okay. So into here, we can throw these fish, which are actually fairly expensive, which is nice. And these dried berries. And let's go and see what we needed for making a dish with chilies in it. Rice, herbs, and copper pots? No. Tomatoes and onions and chilies. Okay. As well as a coconut. Tomatoes, onions, coconut. Alright, tomato, onion, and coconut. Of course, my ostrich is all the way down here. Tomato, an onion, and a coconut. Coconut, 1 tomato. Not that. And 1 onion. Okay. And we will make 2 new dishes. We're gonna cook. Oh, I forgot to grab a legume. I thought for sure that I had a legume. Apparently I was mistaken. Okay. How good is that dish? I mean, this is pretty great. I mean, it's not all that great, but it's pretty great. This is fantastic. Okay. Let's go find ourselves a legume. I mean, that is a 3 ingredient dish, which is less than ideal, but it's okay. Let us go ahead and make this as well. Kulaban. Let's see. A mix of veggies fried to fabulousness and topped with coconut shavings. That is 76 Sam. It's not great in that it's a 3 ingredient dish, but it's better than some of the ones we've had. Oh yeah, because I have this storage. This is a nice big one too. That's pretty great. Okay. They don't really have many things to store in there just yet. Cabbage. Let's get the squash going again. Let's grab that cheese as well as that herb. Okay. And into here, we will hook some cheese, some sauerkraut. And these. Okay. Okay. Now we stash some things. So these are grains, which is enough for right now. That's some oregano that we could stash. And then we'll stash what I just stashed. Oh, all those wild garbanzo, I guess? Or no. We stashed tamales in here. We don't need to do that. Pumpkins we could stash for the moment. We don't know what we're going to do with all that yet. But that's not too bad. Alright. We may call it a night early. I think we will. So we'll go ahead and we'll head to bed. That'll bring the clan up to 149,000 prosperity, to which we contributed over 2,100 today. Those squash actually are not doing too bad. Those are pretty great. So we'll continue to dry butternut squash, I suppose. But we'll give her a save. And that should get us some cooking utensils as well, which should be great. And tomorrow will be the Carnival Festival. But that is going to have to wait. For the saving of the game and the ending of the day, we have come to the end of another episode. If you like what you see, feel free to hit that thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more, consider subscribing. But until next time, may the wind bring you on another journey. And have a good night.